Today we want to propose a plan to ban homeschooling. Homeschooling refers to the practice of parents educating a child at home rather than in a conventional public or private setting, typically elementary or middle school. The parent that is responsible for homeschooling generally does not work and is rarely a trained teaching professional. Homeschooling needs to be banned because as technology advances and as this world moves forward, governments have recognized the importance of education and have provided school systems that will ensure vital information is spread. Homeschooling is no longer needed, seeing as education is no longer sitting on a shelf. It's important and it's significant to enroll your children in public schools rather than homeschooling them because public schools are teaching our kids vital information and improving education. Public schools have curriculum requirements and are regulated to make sure children are getting the best education they can, and public schools allow a child to develop social skills. It is significant to enroll children in public schools rather than homeschooling them because public schools are teaching our children vital information and improving education. Public schools have certified professionals who are lifelong committed educators, whereas many homeschooling parents are not. In most states, including California, a teacher certification is not required if the homeschool registers as a private school or enrolls as an independent study program with a private school. All the parent needs is a GED or a high school diploma. The only requirement is to be, quote, capable of teaching. However, these states do not mandate any specific requirements or give local or state officials the authority to determine who meets these standards, leaving it up to the parents. According to the teacher certification degrees, quote, there are several ways to become a teacher in California, but all public school teachers are required to hold a bachelor's degree, unquote. And then according to the Commission on Teaching Credentialing, an elementary school teacher must earn multiple subject teaching credential. Elementary school teacher must earn a multiple subject teaching credential, and a high school teacher must earn a single subject teaching credential. This ensures that the public schools are making sure that the most qualified, experienced people are teaching our children, not just someone with a GED under their belt. Simply going to school and finishing a GED doesn't prepare you to properly teach it. Public schools have curriculum requirements that are regulated to make sure children are getting the best education. The Common Core State Standards helps all students get education even if they change schools or move to a different state, and helps ensure that all students are meeting the standards. In many years, many parents have chosen homeschooling because of the dissatisfaction of public schools, dislike for the Common Core standards, and or a desire to skip all that. According to the Institute of Education Sciences, from 2003 to 2007, the percent of students in the United States whose parents reported religion or morality as the reason they choose to homeschool increased from 72% to 83%, which usually means that the children are only taught a single worldwide view in mind and has the potential to go completely unchallenged through the child's development. Homeschooling has a lack of socialization which will affect the child in the later stages of life. The definition of socialization can be defined as the process whereby people acquire the rules and behaviors of systems, beliefs, and attitudes that equip the person to function effectively as a member of a particular society. Homeschool students will not be presented with the opportunities to interact with their students and aren't given the opportunities to go through daily routines as a part of their socialization and developmental health. The plan is to ensure that all children are given the equal opportunity for the best education and developmental health by enforcing a homeschooling ban, by issuing a fine, and enforcing all children ages 6 to 18 to be enrolled and attend a public or private school, and enforce the California compulsory educational law. Man, that time really gets you.